Hey people, this is the Britain 66 bringing you a Europa Barbarorum campaign video. So, see here, this is a modification for Rome Total War. Okay, so this is the map, as you can see in the center. It expands from this far corner of Spain all the way across to the end of Alexander's empire. So I have many factions to choose from. I can pick as the Sunukiai, who's the exclusive, Bactria, Hayastan, Saban, which as you can see originates in Southern Arabia, Macedonia, Cathatistum, Senatus Popululis Romanus, so from the Romani, Pontus, Palara, that's Parthia, I think. I'm not too confident on that one. Sakaraka, that's like a nomadic tribe. Edui, Swedes, or the Germans. The Gasse, or the Celtic Britons. Surapide, or Scatians or something. I don't know which faction from Rome to the war it was. Giati, that's Dacia. Cunion Helena, that's the Greek city-states. Ptolemy, that's Egypt. Albany, another Gallic tribe. The Adrian and the Albany are both Gallic tribes. Lustan, Spain, just out there. And finally, as many people, I think I've made a question from the war, the Empress, by King Pyrrhus of it. So, I'm going to play as the Romani. Both difficulties set to medium. The Romani is, although the difficulty is moderate, some of these campaigns are pretty hard. So, we're going to start off in the year 272 BC. And it does take some time to load, but here you go. The really best thing about it is, look, it gives you wondrous backgrounds. I mean, it's just amazing. A bit thirsty. I haven't drunk much today. That's why I'm drinking some now. And welcome to the map. You can see there's changes to the sand when you start off at. Okay, the very first thing you do in a Europa Barbarorum, click on your cities, and see that the advisor pops up. Now you have to obey the. Click him, and you click show me how. You have to do this every time you start or load a campaign. Now EB will work properly. Okay. So, I'm going to start by moving. All of these names are, by the way, in Latin. I'm going to move my faction leader because he's got more. Says, okay, so we can recruit here. We can recruit some Rari, which is what I'm going to do. I'm also going to connect him with this army here. I have another army up here, in which case I will train Hastati. I've run out of money. Yeah, at the start you only have 7,000 men, and most of these units in the game are pretty well expensive. Okay, As you can see, when you're playing as the Romans, there is no Senate tab. It's just faction, financial, and diplomacy. Right, diplomacy for the moment. I'm allied with the Carthaginians. You might think, why? It's because of a treaty they had over the island of Sicily, which later in the game I will break. But my enemies are the Adri, the Arverni, the Epirus, and of course the Eltua, or rebels, as they call them. Okay, my first priorities are to conquer these two southern cities, Riegon and Talas. That's the first objective. And other objectives capture Segesta and all these good northern Gallic towns, then slowly keep expanding. Okay, let's see. What AI hasn't turned for us at the beginning of the campaign. I do strongly recommend you get this mod. It's just a brilliant mod. Oh, that first move in the army. Just so for the town RP. Go on. What if you really want to download this mod? Click on type on Google Europa Barbarorum and then click the first one, and that will bring you to the main website. So this room is undefended, so I'm going to bring this person here. Now I'm going to attack. Obviously they retreat. I'm going to attack again. Obviously you can probably guess that the sound themes have changed. I'm going to auto-resolve. Well, pretty comfortably. They retreat. Going to connect with this high. Now, if you'll notice at the sun, just here near the end, you have an announcement on the year in history. This is in the Europa Barbarum's year in history announcement. You don't have to read this, you can if you want to. But it tells you about, it will give you every year in the second turn of that year, it will give you a brief description of what happened in that year from all the different cultures. You can see here, for example, for the Romans, they were based on the Roman calendars were based on the lunisolar year, 355 days, and began in March with an additional month added every few years to maintain synchronicity between months and seasons. And here is the year in history for 272 BC. And I will just read what it is for the Romans. Luvius Andronicus comes to Rome. The Aqua Innocens aqueduct is constructed under the supervision of the Census Curius Dentinus. Calvilius completes the final Roman victory over the Samnites, and Papyrus takes control of Brutium and captures Taurus itself. Triumphs take place in Rome, celebrating Calvilius and Papyrus over the Samnites, Lucians, Brutia, and Tarantius. There you go, brief description. Obviously, don't know why, but my guy can't move. Probably doesn't want to. Probably won't be able to move. Faction announcement. I'm a bit short on gold, but I'll need to do it a little bit later. So yeah, can't do much. Oh yeah, I can recruit these. I mostly use these as town guards, really. That's just my advice. You don't have to if you don't want to. Important diplomatic information. Yeah, at the beginning of Arxlus, Brexit's alliance with Pontus higher than Bactria. May sound stupid, I wouldn't, but there you go. Sometimes they do attack you. I'm not being offensive on the Seleucus people, like I would be. Okay. So, Obviously, you can see the diplomats and spies can move quite far in this game. So that'll be the end for the beginning of my Europa Barbarorum campaign. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next part. Until then, take care.